Aloha and blessings, everyone. I'm Dr. CL. I first want to send a shout out to our Bible students in the Philippines and also our Achieve staff in Thailand. We want to thank God for you. I want to also send a shout out to our Ohana in the Hawaiian Islands and our many prayer works intercessors around the country, our old and new and up and coming mentees and mentors. We want to thank God for you. I want to share my 2020. I want to increase and double down on my sharing and blessing of other people. That's one thing I really am believing God and putting my faith and energy towards is sharing more, not just on social media, but also in the community, within my family, within my extended family, my spiritual family, my business family. I want to concentrate in 2020 on being more impactful when it comes to sharing. And the way that you do that is you got to have God's favor. God's favor, they say, is not fair, but it's just. Why? Because it's conditional. You know, when you get favor of God and you have the favor of God, you have to learn to focus. You have to learn to minimize your distractions and focus on your one true purpose. And my one true purpose is inspiration and uplifting. So that means I don't have room to be hating and be at war with anyone other than Satan himself. Also, you got to take a look at your attitude and your atmosphere. What's around you? What's in your space? You have to check it. Is it good and is it merciful? Or is it negative and always judgmental? Check your attitude, check your atmosphere, check what's around you. If you're going to have the favor of God, you want to live victoriously. We call it the abundant life. One thing about it is you have to learn to win in life. You got to get and grab that concept that you want to win in life. I don't know anyone who just loves to lose. Even though we lose some days and we win some days, I want more of my days in 2020 to be days that I'm winning and not losing. Also, I want to be an overcomer. Those of us who overcome, we're not exempt from failure, but what we exempt ourselves from is quitting. I don't want to be a quitter. I want to really be stronger than ever before in 2020. I want to be an overcomer. I know that failure would happen, and I learn from my failures. But I want to make sure that as I learn from my failures, I do not allow the spirit of quitting to get into my spirit, to get into my mind, to get into my soul. And last but not least, when it comes to favor, we got to learn to reflect, to meditate, and yes, pray. I want to be able to pray more. I pray a whole lot, but I want to pray more. I want to intercede not only for my situations, but the situations of other people. And those of you who have been following our ministry, following our services, following our community outreach and philanthropy, you know we enjoy praying for other people. So the third thing I want to share before I end this video is my cap space. I want to increase my cap space. You say, Dr. Williams, what is that? Well, if the sky's the limit, why am I having, or you having as well, so little impact and influence upon the people in this world? You got to check your cap. You know, your capacity to receive, your capacity to receive something and what you can handle. That right there, my brothers and sisters, is a big piece of information that we really want to make a part of our 2020. And my aptitude, how much am I willing to give of myself and my resources? And the third thing when it comes to your cap is the presence. I'm not talking about the presence of anyone. I'm talking about the presence of God. How much of the presence of Almighty God do I make room for and allow in my life? That will determine my cap. Make room for God. Make room for positivity. Make room for information that's going to take you to where you're going. So that's my 2020. I want you to reply to this post, to this video, share it, and make sure you use the hashtag my2020. Let the world know that your 2020 is going to be a whole new thing. Who knew you in 2019 is not going to recognize you in 2020. That's how much of a change that you're going to prepare yourself for in 2020. And don't forget to go to 21daystoachieve.com. That's the number 21, days with an S, the number 2, achieve.com. That's where we all get together and we do it on one accord. And we make sure that our 2020 is maximized. I'm Dr. CL. That's my 2020. What's yours?